Okay, we're on book 5, the last book. Munchkinlanders are starting telling stories about the tornado. So each religion offers a different interpretation of what it was. So some people say it was an unspoiling of clockwork to the wrath of the unnamed God. The tornado kills many Munchkinlanders, and it drops the house from the sky. Who did you think it falls on? It falls on Nessa Rose. She's emerging from the chapel after praying, and it falls right on top of her. Some are calling Dorothy a savior for killing the Wicked Witch of the East. Elphaba hears about this through a carrier pigeon while she's sewing wings on a snow monkey, which is, the monkey is one of Chistery's descendants. She decides, obviously time has passed. I'm sorry, I didn't say that at the beginning. She decides not to tell Nanny about Nessa Rose because Nanny's old and she's been through enough. But Lear actually escaped from the wizard's men that took everybody else and returns to deliver the bad news. So Elphaba hasn't been able to find Sarima, her sisters, or her children, and she's still been looking for them, trying to save them. Elphaba goes to Nessa Rose's funeral alone. So when she gets there, she tries to comfort Frex, and he's just mourning Nessa Rose, calling her his pet. He says he's mad at Elphaba again. You know, he goes back and forth between, I need you, Elphaba, I love you, and now he doesn't like her again. He said Elphaba was born as a curse to him, and Nessa Rose is the result of Melena's lax morals. The Munchkinlanders destroy the house and the grounds, Cowan grounds, and they spray graffiti everywhere, calling Nessa Rose's talking about her shoes, saying she just walked all over us. Glinda arrives, so we haven't seen Glinda in a really long time, and she's happy to see Elphaba. They're reminiscing. Elphaba confirms that Glinda never had an affair with Fiyero, and Elphaba wonders if they are still Madame Morble pawns, so still thinking about that discussion with Madame Morble. Glinda dismisses it, but we all know who Glinda works for. Elphaba learns how Glinda gave Dorothy Nessa Rose's shoes. So Glinda did that, sent them both out of Munchkinland, and she didn't want them to get involved in like the chaos of Nessa Rose being gone. Elphaba is mad because those are her shoes. Nessa Rose promised them to her, but Glinda thinks she had a right to give them away because she enchanted them. Elphaba says she needs to recover the shoes because if they get to the wizard, it could change everything. After the funeral, the wizard actually comes to speak with Elphaba at Cowan Grounds, which I thought was really cool, wanting to know if she plans to take over the Eminence role from Nessa Rose. He says, hey, those troops I sent up there to Kiamoko, they're there to watch you. That's the whole reason they've been up there. So Elphaba asks about Sarima and the others, and the wizard says they're dead, but he shows her he has Nor, which was the daughter, as a prisoner. And it's really sad, the description of what she looks like. So Elphaba offers to give him the Grimory in exchange for Nor, but he won't commit to it, even though he wants the Grimory. He wants both. He decides to wait and see how things go in Munchkinland, and Elphaba reminds him of their meeting when she was a student. He remembers her connection to Madame Morble, who kept watch on Elphaba after she left Shiz. So that's how the wizard found out about the affair with Fiyero, and all of that stuff is all because Madame Morble was watching her the whole time.